Folks, the Good Day Studio has officially become the happiest place on earth this morning. Our Thanksgiving feast has taken over our noses and our taste buds, and I am not complaining for once.
It smells so good in here. We've got John in the kitchen, and he's got himself all mashed up for this potluck edition.
That's right, guys. Maybe next to turkey, mashed potatoes might be the most important thing in the stuffing, too. Okay, I am known far and wide for my mashed potatoes.
Far and wide?
At least according to me. The recipe is very simple.
Okay.
This is 3 pounds of russet potatoes.
Okay.
Russet.
It is 1 whole stick of butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And half a cup of milk. So what you do is you peel the potatoes.
Okay.
You cut them into, relatively similar size because you want them to be kind of the same. This is important. Cover them with cold water.
Yep.
Do not put them into boiling water. You put them into cold water. Let it come up to heat on its own because they cook more evenly.
Good
that
pro
way.
tip.
Yes. Add some salt to them as well.
Okay.
Add salt to the water, I should say. So they come out. Here's a key tip people mess up. You got to mash them by hand. You got to use the masher. If you use a mixer, food processor, blender, they get gummy.
And it gets
The starches all get mixed up, and they get gummy, and they get like kind of.
I learned that the hard way one year.
Yeah.
And I didn't know
they
why.
still taste good,
Physics.
but the texture is a little bit better.
Yeah.
So another pro tip: melt the butter and warm the milk before it goes in. Don't put it in cold. Typically, I use heavy whipping cream though instead of milk, but they didn't have any at the store yesterday. Another thing you can try, and this isn't for you, Court.
Okay.
Bone marrow. You get some soup bones from the butcher. You roast them. You scoop out the marrow. Throw that in there. Adds like a little umami, savory flavor. Also, you can use Yukon Gold potatoes. Those are really good. But they're just typically, more expensive than the russets. If you're doing like a big Thanksgiving thing, these are good. Yep. Also, if you're making a smaller batch, you can boil them in the milk.
Really?
Instead of doing the water, yes.
Game
Adds
changer.
it makes them a little creamier as well. Okay, so these are my world famous smashed potatoes. Would you guys like some?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Duh.
Now, I have to say that because I made these yesterday, they're a little more dense than they normally would be. Like
not as fluffy.
John, you're so
Can you pose for me, please?
Yes.
Do it for the gram.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Do you recommend black pepper on it, or?
You can put whatever you want.
There are a lot of tips there.
That's a large taste.
Oh, well,
It's a really large taste.
There's no bone marrow. There's no bone marrow in these.
Oh, not in
Not
this one? Oh.
We won't have any room for our...
Good looking out, though.
This.
Also, whenever I see anybody put gravy on my mashed potatoes, I'm kind of offended.
Wow.
This is really
Hey,
good.
I'm going to tell you what it tastes like.
Butter?
It tastes
Salt?
like KFC mashed potatoes. Because they're so smooth. No,
You gotta finish it. You gotta
That's a good
finish
thing. No, that's a good thing. Because they're super smooth.
That's good.
That's good.
The only good thing about me being stuck in the newsroom is I get my steps in when I come get the food.
There you go. You're pre-burning.
How many
How long did you
butter you
mash?
put in there?
That is a whole stick of butter.
Okay.
How long did you mash?
How long
To
do you
really
mash
get
for?
it as creamy as this.
No, 5 minutes maybe.
This is lovely.
I don't even need any meat.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Mashed potatoes? Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes.
That might be world famous.
You did this. You did.
Hey, yeah.
Honestly, the only thing is just a lot of butter and a lot of salt.
Yeah.
Salted butter?
No, the salt is
salted butter.
perfect.
Okay.
The right amount of salt.
Right? It's not overly salted. It's like perfect.
Just
I
the
grab
right
like about
amount.
this much in my hand and just like.
Oh, yeah.
Chicken check.
Chicken check.
Oh, let me get out of the way.
Stop.
We need a graphic or sound effect for chicken check.
So I took it out. This is the bird. So this is about 50 minutes to an hour, and we want to make sure it's done. And John's
where are the wings?
well, one of them kind of fell off, so I figured, well, since it fell off, I might as well eat it.
It feels good. Feels like it's cooked all the way.
And the wing I tried was amazing. So, I just want to make sure y'all was going to be all right. So I just went ahead and tried the wing.
Yeah. Let's have you pose with chicken.
Doesn't it look nice? This is my first time doing an air fryer chicken.
Okay.
Just like our great-grandparents used to do.
Just like that.
Doesn't it look good?
Tracy, smile with the chicken.
Oh, sorry.
When are we carving that?
Can we carve it now?
That's your job, John.
Okay, let me. She gave me the other wing. So good.
Okay.
So good.
Well,
I
if
was
I'm going
worried.
to carve that, I need to go get an apron and some gloves and stuff.
I got it right here.
She got the apron.
And we got gloves.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah, mashed potatoes are really good.
Good.
Court.
I'm glad you guys like them.
Oh, happy
Oh my
day.
gosh, this is the
Oh,
Happy day.
This is the apron
Oh,
you guys
happy
have. for me.
day.
Oh, absolutely.
Happy day.
When chicken was done.
That was great.
Hey, John, when is your recital?
Hey, can you hold the bowl with your little cute apron there?
Hang on, I'm still trying to.
I hope your ramp up to Thanksgiving is as much fun as ours is. We'll
We're
see
having
you
a
on
lot
the
of
other
fun.
side of
Now,
the break. That was
curtsy.
good.
Oh, the logo. You're covering the logo. Love it. Love it. Love it.
We'll be right back.
That's my screensaver from now on.
Yep.